Alright, here we go. The first Nintendo Direct for 2023. We already have a release date for Tears of the Kingdom, so I'm not sure what kind of surprises they'll have for us here. Maybe some gameplay, or maybe something about Metroid Prime 4. I've seen something about listings being removed and added when it comes to Metroid Prime 4, which we haven't really seen at all since they said that it restarted development and everything. Oh, we're starting out with Pikmin 4 here. Oh snap, we got a release date for July 21st.
Hello everyone, I'm Shinya Takahashi.
So there's the first release date we're gonna get from this Direct.
Free game launches on the Nintendo Switch system February 15th. Shake it,
Oh
amigo.
snap, Samba de Amigo's back?
2, 1, yeah! Move to the beat in a brand new Samba de Amigo game.
Wow, I haven't seen this game in a long time.
And gently shake them like maracas to match the targets during a song.
I feel like this game's been gone since like the Wii or
Follow the
something.
instructions on screen to pose. Nintendo Switch this summer.
Alright, so that's coming this summer. No concrete date though.
Light action platformer, Dead Cells.
Oh, this is the Castlevania DLC for Dead Cells that I'm pretty sure was announced earlier this year or last year.
A showdown with Death and Dracula himself.
A pretty cool crossover.
And other iconic. Enter a new grid.
Oh snap, it's the Tron game that was also announced previously.
Uncover dangerous truths and retrieve what was lost as you navigate through a perilous world. Your decisions and the alliances you forge will impact your journey and the
I think this is the first we've seen of the actual game itself. I'm pretty sure this was revealed at the Disney game. This is a pretty interesting like anime-style police game, I guess. I'm not quite sure who's developing this. Oh, it's from Level 5. Coming this year, Deca Police.
Once upon a time, there was a witch and a demon.
I think this is the Bayonetta spin-off game.
Origins as a young witch.
What the heck? That's kind of weird. Kinda creepy looking, spooky looking for a Splatoon game.
Adventure awaits.
Oh, this is the other Disney game that I think is coming
Mickey Mouse, Minnie Mouse,
as either as a Switch exclusive or timed exclusive on Switch.
Embark on a new
It definitely looks pretty interesting though as far as that Mickey Mouse game goes.
Save the mysterious island of Monoth.
It has a cool little animation style.
Onto Nintendo Switch July 28th.
And that's another one from July.
And
it is coming from D-Lala Studios, which also did the animated game for Battletoads.
New emblems are coming to a world in which deities know.
Oh, we got a game from Don't Nod.
When a megacorp in destiny, do you aspire? Harmony, the Fall of Reverie, launches first.
That's coming in June. Another an interesting narrative game with another sort of animated style.
These games will have you rolling. Octopath Traveler 2 is just around the corner.
And of course, Octopath 2 is coming out
today's Nintendo
soon.
Direct, a demo containing the game's opening hours will be available on Nintendo eShop.
Oh nice, they had a demo,
8 new
just like with the first game.
Which Katamari?
Oh, they're bringing back Katamari again.
Rolling.
Oh, another RPG with a demo.
Etrian Odyssey games is coming to Nintendo Switch.
Oh, they're releasing an Etrian Odyssey collection.
Join Andy,
It looks like Advance Wars is finally coming out after it got delayed.
A new story.
Oh, this looks like a Kirby game.
Kirby's Return to Dreamland.
Oh, this is just another look at Return to Dreamland again.
Magalore.
Oh, they're adding some kind of extra mode to
All you
it?
can do now is a basic attack and jump. To regain
That's like a
Magalore's
post-game
powers,
epilogue?
you'll need to collect magic points by defeating enemies. With
That's
magic
kinda interesting.
points, different abilities can be demo will be available on Nintendo eShop.
Oh, cool, another demo.
system February 24th.
Yeah, coming later this
Pre-orders
month. It's
are
always cool when they
available
have
now
a demo
on Nintendo
available
eShop.
for the games. They seem to
Hope
do that a
you're
lot
looking
with the
forward
Switch.
to the new story in Kirby's Return to Dreamland Deluxe. Next, here's some news about Nintendo Switch Online. Please take a look at this.
Uh-oh, let's see what's happening with the online service. Oh, snap. Are they adding Game Boy? They're finally adding Game Boy support for the online
Nintendo
service.
Switch Online. On Nintendo Switch,
Oh,
you can
there's
play
the
these
original
games
Link's
anytime,
Awakening.
anywhere, just like you could back in the day.
Wow, that's
Let's
so
introduce
weird
the
playing
games
it
that will be
on
available
such a
at
big
launch.
screen.
The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening DX.
Yeah, like I said, the
Awaken
original
the
Link's
Windfish
Awakening.
to escape Koholint Island.
For the Game Boy Color, of course. This is the Game Boy Color version.
Gargoyle's Quest. Save the Ghoul Realm as Firebrand from the Ghosts and Goblins series. Game & Watch Gallery 3. Play an assortment of Game & Watch titles.
Game & Watch, of course.
Alone in the Dark. The New Nightmare. Solve a murder mystery on the supernatural Shadow Island. Metroid 2: Return of Samus.
Hey, there's the
Destroy
original Return
Metroids
of
hiding on
Samus.
planet SR-388. Wario Land 3. Traverse a world that changes
Interesting
between
if
day
they
and night
actually
based on your
port, if they
actions.
ever actually poured Samus Returns to the Switch.
Kirby's Dream Land. Float, inhale, and spit out
And there
enemies
goes some
in Kirby's
classic Kirby
debut
games.
title.
Are they gonna have Dreamland 2?
You can use the Game Boy, Game Boy Pocket, or Game Boy Color screen filters. Up to 2 players
wow.
can play compatible games together
colored
locally or
filter.
online. More games added in the
Oh
future.
snap, they're gonna add the Oracle games.
And
Oh snap, they are doing Game Boy Advance too. I was gonna say a little bit disappointing if they don't do Game Boy and Advanced.
Game Boy Advance
starting
games
off with
are being
the
added to
Minish Cap,
Nintendo
too.
Switch Online Plus expansion pack. Here are the games that you can play at launch. Super Mario Advance 4, Super Mario Bros.
Nice, so it
3.
looks like
Play 38
we're
extra
gonna have
levels
access
from
to
Nintendo e-reader
basically
accessories.
almost all the Zelda games
WarioWare Inc.
at this
Mega
point,
Micro
besides
games.
I think some of
Experience
the
origins of
GameCube
the
ones
lightning
like Wind
fast
Waker and
micro
Twilight
games.
Princess. And WarioWare games
Kuru
too.
Kururin. Guide the spinning stick to the goal without hitting obstacles. Mario Kart Super Circuit. Race in the
And of
first
course the
Mario
Game Boy
Kart game
Advance Mario
created for
Kart.
a portable system. Mario and Luigi
Oh
Superstar
snap,
Saga.
there's Superstar
Venture
Saga,
through a zany world and fight with equally zany attacks.
one of the Mario RPGs.
The Legend of Zelda. The Minish Cap.
And of course Minish
Shrink
Cap
to
that they
miniature
showed at the
size
beginning.
And dive into a big adventure.
That's definitely a
Local
good one
and
to
online play
have.
is supported for compatible games, and up to 4 players can play together. More games will
Oh
be added
snap,
to
they're
this
gonna add
library as
Metroid
well.
Fusion and Golden Sun.
After this presentation, you can play these Game
Along
Boy
with some of the
titles with a
classic Fire
Nintendo Switch
Emblems.
Online membership. Or play both Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles with a Nintendo Switch Online Plus expansion pack membership.
Ah, so they're adding the Game Boy to the standard version of the online and Advanced with the
Like the Game Boy
expansion.
titles will be playable on Nintendo Switch. And after today's Nintendo Direct, you'll be able to play the Game Boy and Game Boy Advance titles we introduced. Please
Oh,
look
wow, so
forward
it's
to more
available today,
information
too.
about Nintendo Switch Online and Nintendo
some of the
Switch
ones that they
Online
showed
Plus
right
expansion
now.
pack in the future. Let's see a few more headlines.
Should be interesting when they add some more to that too, especially if they add some of the Pokemon games.
Remastered on Nintendo Switch.
Oh snap, they're doing the remaster for Metroid Prime? This has been rumored for a while, especially after Metroid Prime 4 was announced. This is pretty crazy though, because I think a lot of people wanted the Metroid Prime trilogy, but this is just the first game getting a full remaster. And it does look pretty good though. So what does that mean for Metroid Prime 2 and 3, though?
The first Metroid Prime game, originally released on the Nintendo GameCube system, has been remastered for Nintendo Switch.
I mean, it is cool to get a remaster, but it is a little bit disappointing that if they come out with 2 and 3, are they also getting remasters, or are they just not going to get ported?
They'll help you discover info and clues on how to progress.
Because if this is a full-priced remaster, it is a little bit disappointing that we did have the trilogy back on the Wii, and even though it is nice to get a remaster, a trilogy port would have been very nice just to have all 3 games at once, for a low price too for each of them.
This remaster adds new dual-stick controls, allowing you to move around while separately changing your point of view. You can also select a control style that recreates the feel of the original game, among other control options. Explore Talon 4 with your preferred playstyle.
I'm assuming they would have some motion control options from the Wii version too.
Metroid Prime Remastered launches on Nintendo eShop later today. The physical
snap, they're shadow dropping it now?
In stores February 22nd.
With a physical version too.
Put your master detective skills to the test. This is the World Detective Organization. Yuma, a trainee detective, and Shinigami, the spirit
this looks like the
will solve the
Spike Chunsoft game that was revealed at another Nintendo Direct before.
By Amaterasu Corporation. You'll investigate these incidents alongside master detectives of the organization.
Yeah, Rain Code. We've seen this before, so I guess this is coming soon.
Rain Code
coming at the end of June. It's an interesting looking game from the makers of Danganronpa.
To Nintendo Switch.
Okay, so another kind of HD GameCube port. I'm not familiar with these games though.
As spirits dwelling within the protagonists, you'll stand up to the Empire across 2 different eras of war.
I mean, speaking of HD GameCube ports, what about Wind Waker and Twilight Princess? Now that we pretty much have the rest of these other games available on the Switch. That's another game from Level 5 coming this year. Oh, is this Mr. Layton? Now, is this a new game? Professor Layton, I meant. Another one from Level 5. Okay, looks like a new game from the series known for being on the DS. And of course, some new tracks for the Mario Kart booster course. Oh snap, they're bringing Yoshi's Island.
Birdo, who originally hit the track in Mario Kart Double Dash, is also being added to
Oh snap, they're also adding Birdo? Yeah, it's going to be pretty interesting whenever they have the next Mario Kart game, whenever that's going to be. Well, we did get a little bit of Zelda in this Direct, but I wonder if they're going to have anything new regarding Zelda at the end here. Especially when it comes to like a Zelda console or a Zelda Collector's Edition.
This will be our last segment. Please take a look.
Alright, here we go. This has to be Tears of the Kingdom, right? Yeah, it definitely looks like the Breath of the Wild world. What the heck are those things? Are those new enemies? Yeah, this looks like it's it. There's some of the sky islands that we kind of saw.
Rise, rise, my servants.
Oh snap, is that Ganon's voice?
Sweep over Hyrule. Eliminate this kingdom and her allies.
Oh snap.
Leave no survivors.
We're finally getting a look at Ganondorf's voice in this game. Wow, what the heck is going on? We got the blood moon and everything. definitely some new enemies in there, though. What the heck is that, boss?
But Link, I am not sure you'll be able to stop him.
Yeah, of course they gotta show the skydiving. And what the heck kind of arrow is that? Oh, he's grinding Sonic style now? Is that like an item or something? What? There's like a vehicle stuff now? Yeah, I'm not sure if there was all Sheikah Slate stuff or if there was actual items in there.
Please, lend him your power.
It's a few months away, but do we have any kind of collector's edition or something?
That was,
That
The
was a
Legend
pretty
of Zelda,
crazy look.
Tears of the Kingdom, the latest entry in the Legend of Zelda series. In addition to the standard version, a collector's
Oh,
edition
snap,
of the game
there goes the
containing
collector's
various
edition.
items will release on launch day.
Looks like we got a steelbook and an art
from this
book.
game will also be
And an
available
amiibo.
on the same day.
Based on the statue that we've
You're
seen.
looking forward to Link's latest grand adventure. That's all for today's Nintendo Direct. Thank you for watching.
Well, that's all I was looking forward to, was some kind of announcement of the different versions of the game. And of course an amiibo of the new Link kind of design and pose with the arm and everything. But it was interesting to see Metroid Prime the Remaster finally get kind of revealed after there was a rumor between that and the trilogy, but it is interesting for it to get like an actual remaster. But again, a little bit disappointing because what then happens with the second and third games? Will that ever get released in a collection, or will those ever get remasters? It's not quite clear what they're going to do with that there, especially leading up to the release of Metroid Prime 4. But the addition of GameCube and Game Boy Advanced to the online service was pretty nice. We got a lot of Zelda games in there, and more to come, too. But until next time, I've been Phantom King, and I'd like to thank you all for watching.